Welcome back. Welcome back. It's another episode of the Ambitious Journey podcast. I am Drake,
And I am Daharan,
and
and
we
we
are
are
here.
here.
We did. We ghosted you for a little bit because we were busy. We didn't win the
Man,
lottery, unfortunately, but
bit-
we're here.
I wish,
Yeah,
buddy, I would be making vacation plans right now.
we didn't just disappear like that. But
Oh man, no, there would be some island with my name on it coming, for sure. Um, yeah, man, we've both been working a lot.
those new
So
jobs, bro. Dude, the grind is real.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We're good to be back, bro. Good to see you.
And you as well, bro.
Yeah. Um, yeah, let's jump into that lottery thing. So it was what, the fifth highest lottery they said in history. Um, it was over a billion. It was $1.05 billion.
On the Mega Millions, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so
Can you
it was.
imagine?
Oh man, I can. No, I can't imagine. I wish it would happen. I can imagine. I went to bed thinking about it numerous times. Like, man, if I wake up tomorrow and uh, but yeah, they said it was like 700, so 700 something million if you took it over the 20-year period. And then, but if you took lump sum, it was 534 million. So in pocket that day, well, that was also before taxes. So even after taxes, what are you looking at? Still 400 and something?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, you're paying taxes probably for a while. You're in a new bracket after that one.
Well, yes. And I was talking to somebody at work. We were actually talking about that because they were like, you'll be taxed so heavy on that. And so we tried to like look up like how could you basically like avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some way you can like place the money into like some type of bank account. Somebody listening may know exactly what we're talking about. To where basically it'll just pay you out, and you can take the money whenever you want. So the account has your name on it, so it's your funds, but it wouldn't be like your debit card, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
its own thing that's paying you, but you always have access to those funds. So does that make sense? So that
Yeah.
way it's not taxed.
That sounds
Like
like.
it's not like you just have this money sitting there.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of
Wow.
weird. I forgot the what its name. Something rich people do, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
So
I mean, if you put it in the right savings account and collect all the interest on that,
yeah.
bro,
Oh, dude,
you'd be paying your
it's
taxes for yourself.
yeah. Basically, that's a ton of money. Oh, on that story too, with the winning, um, I was looking up. Apparently, there's some place like in Maryland, but it's supposed to be like some
Yeah.
small, yeah, some
Powerball,
small
Powerball
town.
with Maryland. The Mega Millions,
Powerball. Okay,
the
okay.
1.1 or 1 billion, whatever, was in
Is that
Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So yeah, the one in Maryland, still a good bit. I forgot how much that one was.
Over 100 million.
Yeah, but they said so. The people in the town, they don't know like exactly who it was. It was bought from some gas station, and they were like, but it's such a small place. They're like, there's only 300 families in the whole town.
So the
So they
one
were like,
person that's missing, they know who it is.
yeah, exactly. They're like, and who was it? The gas station worker or something like that. He was like, he said, man, he was like, I just hope they use it for some good and other people benefit from it. And it was like, and I kind of want, I'm glad we talked about that because I kind of wanted to ask you about that.
Okay.
All right, so like
Go ahead and ask.
this guy's statement was this. He said, I'm really glad that they won it, and I just hope they put it. I hope that they put it to good use and it benefits other people. How do you how do you feel about that statement first?
First off, stop pocket watching.
Exactly. Exactly. Bro, look, stay out of my pockets, bro. You do what you
Yeah.
go ahead. First, go ahead. All right.
Second off, like, yeah, I mean, I hope they benefit from it because we all know how what they say. I don't even know the exact number, but how many people that win the lottery then they go broke like so fast. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
get it. Like, you've never had that much money. You start spending all this money. You have those expensive taxes, and then
Oh
like
yeah.
you have taxes on everything that you've probably bought, that new house, that new boat, that new car, all that
Right.
stuff. And then here we are, and then now you're broke. But I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, obviously we all want wealthy people to help the less fortunate.
Right.
But at
Right.
the
Right.
end of the day, they're not. They didn't. They're not obligated for it. You know, like
Right.
it's
Right.
not their job.
Exactly.
If they
Okay.
choose to do that, great. If not, then like worry about yourself.
Exactly. Like just keep striving to be better and just hope that you're fortunate enough to win the lottery as well. Because it's all right. It's the luck of the draw, bro. Like
Literally,
as
bro.
much as I don't believe in luck, I shouldn't say luck. It's chance. Like
It's an adult bingo game.
yeah, like it's. I mean, you can't call it. I mean, we've seen people like scam the system before, but it's like if you just play it just straight up, like I mean, it just is what it is. Like so, everybody has a fair opportunity, as I guess as fair as that can be. So like, imagine if that same person that said that, you know what? Now somebody says those words to him, like it's just like I was looking at it. If somebody would have said that to me, I'm like benefit other people. I didn't know if he was trying to tell him like to take care of that community because apparently it's like this old like coal miner town
Hmm.
that has been like disenfranchised and like 22% of the population out of the 300 families is like below the poverty line, things
Jeez.
of that sort. So I'm like, are you telling him like to give the money back to the community? Like, are you just telling him like to go like but go help somebody else or like or or like what extent it was so vague but yet still he said a lot, if that makes
But
sense.
yeah, I mean, he said a lot by saying like telling somebody else what to do with their money if they want.
Yeah, like that's
Come on,
the
bro.
part that's getting me because I'm like if somebody said it to me I'm like how can you tell me what to do with my money like or and I just hope you would do the right thing. What is the right thing?
I'm pulling that Johnny Manziel. I'm pulling the money, and you're talking to them. I can't hear you. There's too much money in my hand.
Like
Don't tell me what to
yeah I
do.
can't man like I just dude I really I don't get why people I get why people say stuff like that. I get it. So maybe he said it out of like good intentions and like he was trying to be I don't know what he was trying to be. I guess give good advice. I,
He was asking for a handout.
yeah, but that's what it seems more like. That's really what it seems like. Like yo, just break me off some and we'll be good.
But that's why. Listen, bro. If I ever won, you ain't never hearing from me. I'm gone.
Dude,
I mean, like you would, but like
yeah.
everyone else, bro, no way. Like
Oh no, because too
there
many
is.
people.
I can fit everyone on two hands that's coming, and that's
This
it.
is all people. This is all you're gonna see if you won the lottery.
That's a
Just
handout.
open. That's it. That's all you're
Yep.
gonna start seeing. Um, and like me and Brandon talked about that. I was like, bro, if either one of us wins, I was like, all right, one, we make a deal that if because we'll know the other one won it, like we're
Yeah.
not gonna tell other people. I was like, and then two, whoever wins has to pay off the rest of the rent. I was like, and you do what you want to from there. Do what you feel. At that point, I was like, just those two things. Don't tell other people, and then like that because that's exactly what's coming. Everybody's gonna start asking for a piece of this and a piece of that, and
You
or
remember
people
when I
like
did
that.
this for you? Remember when I did that?
Exactly. Well, I sure hope you help other people around here. Do you help other people around here? What you get a paycheck just like everybody else. What do you do with your paycheck? Oh, great. Okay, so now my paycheck's bigger this time. Well, looks like I get to do what I want to too.
Yeah.
Like I just man, that's my little mini rant on that. But I I think that was awesome. Also, the lottery helps a lot to scholarships.
Oh yeah.
In case people don't know that, because what here in Tennessee we have the Hope Lottery
Hmm.
scholarship. I don't know if that's everywhere or not, but at least here, yeah,
Yeah, I know. At least in Tennessee they have it. So
yeah. So
I'm sure everywhere has like their own version of it. If I had to guess.
yeah, I would imagine so. Oh, this lady, did I tell you this story already
But the lady,
about
the one
huh?
lady you work with or worked with.
If she won the lottery?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell that story.
Yeah.
Dang, bro, it's been so many days. Gosh, dude. I,
Dude,
I feel like I feel like an old man. Like I'm like, did I tell you about this one time?
oh, bro.
Dude, oh, since then I have had a birthday. Well, we talked about that already. You said
Yeah.
happy birthday to me that day. Yeah. Wow. All right, let's catch up to speed on my days here. How many days have we been out, bro? What, 9 days?
Somewhere. I guess it's actually been. We're looking right at 2 weeks because we recorded 2 weeks
Right,
ago.
right. Yeah, because
No, no,
was
no. I guess you're right. I guess we're looking at like 10 days, 9, 10 days.
somewhere right around there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because yeah, we did the one for my birthday, and then yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
Okay.
so I know obviously with millions of dollars to the lottery.
Yeah.
Have you seen this guy with the Bitcoin who has like
Yes, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, do you know how sick I would be?
dude, yeah. So for everyone listening, this guy has $200 million in Bitcoin on an account, but he does not remember his password. So like wherever he has his Bitcoin, he doesn't know the password. He has
Yes.
two attempts left before he loses $200 million.
Man. Man. Hey, so so the guy's he's a German computer engineer.
So how can you
Um
not just hack the system and get in?
See, and that's what everybody was saying, and they asked him, and he was like, "So it's encrypted in a way to where like the wallet that he used, it's always changing the encryption. I don't know all this, but so
Why?
you have to get the password right, so you can't just hack it and override the system. And Bit since he kept it in a separate wallet, Bitcoin doesn't have the like the backup, but they said they also don't save data passwords. Like that's up to you. They said that's like I guess one of their downfalls. They're not like Google or Twitter and stuff. They don't save it for you
What
and
a
store it.
risk. What a
Yeah,
risk.
and that wallet company that he used, they said they don't have any backup to it. They just have to where they just override the system of basically keeping it safe. So like it's not even I don't even think they can access it either if I remember reading that right. So he's literally just
Albert.
stuck on his own. Like I got two attempts or they're gone for forever. And then it's just
I'd be
like,
doing all the research I could to figure out what passwords I've used my entire life.
bro, and you gotta think with him being a German engineer too, it's probably like one of those super good passwords. you know, like
Like
seven Z six
like the
like
bar said, went from like good, excellent, very good, and then it was like broke the meter.
exactly, bro. He probably has one of these ones. I mean, you really like you can't just like type in "I love cats" 1-1. You know, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's actually got to be like something good. Um, yeah, dude. And I don't know which one would make me more like sick to the stomach. Is if I had two attempts left, or like that one guy that threw away a hard drive that has 4,000 bitcoins on it. Can you imagine? He has
Both, bro.
4,000. It comes
Both.
out to like it has to be close to that same amount that that guy has, like 200 something million.
Bro.
Like
Gee.
I don't know what is Bitcoin at right now, like 38,000 or something like that.
I just dude, it changes literally by the day. So or like
Yeah.
by
Oh
the
yeah.
second. So right now we're looking at Bitcoin at 34,600. So I mean, you are
Yeah. 34,600. What is that?
times 4,000. You're looking at 138 million. Sorry, 138 billion. Sorry, no, yeah, 138 million. Sorry,
138 million.
yeah.
Just somewhere, just thrown away in a trash landfill somewhere, just chilling. Could have been. Just think about that, bro. Like I don't know which one will make my stomach turn more. Like
I mean, both
probably.
would, both for
Oh
sure.
yeah. Oh yeah. But I
I
guess
mean,
at least with
once you have 138 million, what's another 62 million dollars?
right.
That you can go make 62 million dollars off that pretty quickly. Probably you can invest something
Yeah.
really quickly.
Oh yeah. I well I guess the one with losing it in the trash would probably hurt me more because it's like I can't find it. Or at least I got
Yeah,
two attempts left.
the
Like
attempts is on you for not remembering your password.
right, right. And oh, you know something crazy about that too? He had it written down on a piece of paper, but he lost it.
Why would you not put that in like your iPhone notes? Come on, bro. What are we doing?
He said he had it years and years ago, like in its early stages. So like, what was that early 2000s? So, well, I guess iPhone what came out in 2003,
Yeah.
something like that. So yeah, he still could have written that. I would have never. Well, I can't say never because
You
what
put it
if
on your
like
computer, do something like, geez, like,
yeah, because like I mean, okay, if you're banking on this getting big, like why would you not just kind of just hang on to it? Like just in I would have written it down like multiple places,
yeah.
like not just one sheet of paper once and been like, nah, like oh my gosh. But we'll see if he gets it. That's gonna be an interesting story if it all pans out.
Dude, I wonder how many more people have these kind of stories though. Like the
Oh, there's got to be
early
tons.
on Bitcoin people that like don't have access to their accounts now because they forgot their password.
Uh-huh. Uh well,
Sickening,
kind
bro.
of or kind of like that guy. I think I've brought him up on here before. He was a scammer, and he
Mm.
says he has like what is it, 200 or 300 something like Bitcoin on a hard drive, but it got confiscated when he got
Yeah, yeah.
raided. So yeah, that dude. So I mean, imagine he was like what did he say? He was like, the FBI has a hard drive just sitting there with all the Bitcoin on it. And I was thinking, I was like, no, they don't have it sitting there. They're using it.
Yeah,
They're-
for sure.
yeah, they're using that. They're not just letting it sit there. I mean, yes, evidence wise, there's a hard drive there. But no,
Yeah.
that Bitcoin is off there though.
They paid the department off real fast.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Nah, that's not just sitting there, buddy. You gave that up. um. So,
Bitcoin.
you want to hop into some sports?
Yeah, man, we have a lot that has happened in sports.
Oh yeah. Starting with the most recent yesterday. I thought yesterday was great football all the way around.
Yeah, I agree. It is Tom Brady time though.
It is. I agree. I agree. Uh, I think I think it's gonna come down to what defense holds what, and I think the Bucks have the better defense than the Chiefs. I mean,
At the moment, yes.
yeah. What do you
Um,
think? What do you think?
Biggest thing is how much they blitz Brady, and if they blitz Brady, how fast can he pick up the reads?
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be pretty quick
I agree.
since it's Brady.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's since it's Brady. I know how like high in intensity and like good Patrick Mahomes is. So I feel like even if you blitz him, you can't stop that offense. You know, it's just about limiting them.
Mhm.
Like, don't let it get out of hand. But they're gonna give you 30. I mean, you might as well just chalk that up already.
Yeah. Well, that's the
Uh,
thing is like the over is definitely going to hit. The projected over is at 57 right now to start. So
is it?
I mean,
Yeah.
I think both teams can score 30.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Um, I was telling some of my friends, I think yesterday might have been the best. I guess I didn't really know how to word it, but I'll say how I said it. Quarterback like matchup across the board in like championship playoff. Like
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen that many quarterbacks like at their I guess hot times in their careers.
Mhm.
I don't really want to call it peaks, but just being hot, all playing at like the exact same time and like big time games. You know what I mean? Like
That was pretty good. Yeah. You had Rodgers versus Brady, and then you followed up with Mahomes and then Josh Allen.
yeah, which I think, dude, Josh Allen is on his way to being like a premier quarterback. I don't want to say like, oh, he's a future Hall of Famer, but that guy, he's entering his prime, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like if he keeps that up, I mean, we've slowly seen like this little tick with him getting better and better.
Hmm.
If he comes back around next year and does that again, dude, the Bills are going to be a problem. I mean, you see already right there, just yesterday proved they got some things to work out. But I mean, they were solid
Oh, yeah,
this
for
whole
sure.
season.
And again, you can't stop that Kansas City offense, man.
No, dude, you can't. That's a tough feat. So
And
like,
like that was a Kansas City offense that didn't even have Sammy Watkins out there. So like you're gonna add Sammy
mm,
Watkins to the Super Bowl. You have Tyreek
that's right.
Hill. You have Travis Kelsey. You
Yeah.
have Le'Veon Bell. You have Clyde Edwards-Helaire. You have Patrick Mahomes. But like, dude, that's my question for you. Do you think any quarterback, mobile quarterback, probably could just take that position and do the same thing Mahomes is doing?
Mobile.
Like throw Deshaun Watson in there. Throw.
Oh, see, okay. Only reason I think Deshaun could do it just because he is a little bit better. He's good at throwing. Like I don't think Lamar works in there because Lamar can't get the type of passes. Like Mahomes is a fantastic passer,
Mhm.
not so much mobile.
Yeah.
Like I mean, he can move enough. Like he's elusive, like Aaron Rodgers.
Mhm.
Like he'll give you a good 12-yard run. He might even break one for 40, but like he's just elusive enough in the pocket to make great passes.
Okay. That's fair.
Um,
I don't know. I don't know if I buy the hype on Mahomes yet
you don't think?
because of Andy Reid is an offensive genius
Yeah.
and everything he's surrounded with.
Right.
Like
Well,
I
see,
get it. He's made big plays and done that, but
yeah.
who else could have done that? Is my question.
Uh, so just going anybody that's style wise like Mahomes, I think could work in there. It doesn't have to be Mahomes.
So I think like
But
even if you flip him, like, even if you put Josh Allen on that team.
I was just about to say that. I was literally at the thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Like I think Josh Allen could work right there because he is more pass dominant, great with the ball placement, things
he
of
can
that
also
sort.
beat you with
Anybody
his
that,
feet though.
huh?
He can also just run on you at any point.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna sound crazy, but that probably would have been wait, Alex Smith. He's on the Redskins right now, right? Or
Yeah, but he
the
was with Kansas
Washington.
City. He
You
was
said
with
what?
he was with Kansas City before.
I was gonna say, all right. I think he would have been fine then. So that may be why I'm saying that. But like, I think if Mahomes isn't there, I think that system still works well for him. He still does good in it
Oh yeah,
with
I agree.
those people around him.
Hmm.
Maybe not as many points because Mahomes sees things like that, but I still think just as much winning though. So,
I agree.
yeah, that
But I
Super
don't know.
Bowl is gonna be
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is Tom Brady's 10th Super Bowl appearance.
yeah.
I think
Well, dude, they said what was it? This is 13th or 14th championship title,
hmm
like consecutive. I was like, or was it appearance?
Yeah,
Something like
it was
appearance.
appearance. It was his 14th appearance because
Yeah,
this will be his 10th Super Bowl.
yeah. And I was like, holy crap, bro.
Hey, but it's crazy because what happened? Everyone wanted to play with Tom Brady, and they're in the Super Bowl now. And
Yeah. Well, I think this also silences that debate on who needed who. I don't
hey,
think
that's why I said everyone wanted to sign up to play with Brady. Nobody signed up to be coached by Belichick.
right. Like, um, didn't did Brady bring down the? I don't know this for sure. Did he bring down the OC from the Patriots?
He's still
To
there.
no.
Josh McDaniels, he's still there.
Okay. Okay.
But the biggest thing is like Brady left New England because they would not get him any help. They would not sign
Yeah.
receivers. They would not do it. Then what happens? He goes to Tampa, brings Gronk with him, has good receivers. He's in the Super Bowl.
It gets AD to shut the hell up.
Bro, all,
I mean
all
AD, AB. Like
all you had
he
to do
got
was sign a couple of receivers. You had AB on the roster. You had Josh Gordon. You had
like
guys. You had Edelman with him. Come on now.
that was it, bro. I
New,
mean,
New England really shot themselves in the foot on that, to be completely honest.
absolutely. And what they did was then they tried to join the new era using old weights. So they tried to go right back to um, no targets around them and put Cam Newton in there, a 10-year,
Well,
11-year
and that's the thing
Cam
is
Newton.
Cam Newton is a good quarterback. He
Yes, fresh off
literally
an injury, like
he was literally just given nothing. Edelman was
nothing.
out over half the season, and then he had rookie receivers and trash receivers. That's all he
Yeah.
had.
Well, and then remember when they started having all those players get hurt? They had similar story to like the Eagles. A lot
Hmm.
of players got hurt at one point. A lot of people sat out.
I
You
was
know,
gonna say they
they're
did have
like,
eight defensive guys sit out, so that did not help.
yeah, like things that sort of COVID guidelines kept getting in the way. So it's like
Mhm.
when you're having that and you give a guy nothing, I mean, how do you want him to win? Like they were fortunate enough to come out how they did. I mean, you could possibly be looking at a 0-win season.
Mhm. Well, that's the thing
And
is like they're
like
talking about every mock draft I've seen has New England taking a quarterback. You getting a quarterback is not the problem.
it's not.
Like
That's not the issue. You
you,
need
you,
defense. You need
you need somebody.
receivers.
Yeah, so you need somebody to throw to, not just
Yeah.
bodies. You need names.
Yeah. Like and I get they believe strongly in their player development and things of that sort. I mean, dude, that's cool, but it's like there's a reason that so many guys are looked at and people adore them.
Hmm.
Like as far as being on the field, there's
Hmm.
a reason for that. It's just,
And
and I feel like
you need them on your team.
yeah, and I think Belichick just wants to do things his own way.
Yeah,
So
because I mean, I will say the receiving core that they had before they cut guys: Edelman, Demarius Thomas, Josh Gordon, and AB.
mm.
Tom Brady's taking that team to the ship.
Yeah. Well, didn't Edelman, he retired now though, huh?
No, he's just hurt, but I have a
Oh,
feeling
really?
he's gonna end up in Tampa. I have a feeling
Yeah, I could see it.
it's gonna be Tom, Julian, and Gronk all together in
You,
Tampa.
oh yeah, you think AB comes back?
I mean, yeah, and I definitely think he'll come back for another season too.
I think that's a good place for him too, because it's Florida.
They
Protect
all
his money.
reckless down there, so he
Yeah,
belongs.
and protect his money a little bit.
Yeah, when he started
From
playing
like
with the
stupid
Bucks, he
stuff.
was roommates with Tom Brady. Tom Brady let him be
Right.
his roommate.
Mm-hmm. I don't. Do you know where he grew up at though?
I
Because
want
no,
to. I
what
mean,
he went to like.
I want to say like South Florida because that's where his like
Towards,
Hollywood Brown that plays for the Ravens. That's his cousin, and he called him
yeah.
Hollywood because he grew up in Hollywood, Florida. So
Right. Because I think because I was gonna say I know he went to like Eastern Michigan or something like that,
yeah,
or
yeah,
so yeah for school. So yeah, that's a good spot for him, bro. I like him there. I didn't hear too much crazy stuff, especially like right now when I feel like if we look at him last year, I
hmm
feel like that probably would have been the case. Um, I don't know. So I think that team works. I think I got the Bucks winning the Super Bowl. Um,
I do too.
I don't know as far as I don't want to make like a score prediction, but yeah, I think I got them winning.
Yeah, I agree. I think
Yeah.
it's coming back. Tom Brady even posted on his Instagram. He went back to I don't remember if you remember a couple years ago, him and Gronk did like the videos after like, every win. They'd like post a video and they played that like Bad Boy for Life. Uh, and so they did that last night on getting on the plane. And like you see like Tom, he's like holding his phone and then he like moves it over and you see Gronk and he lifts up, it says NFC champion on his shirt and it's just playing Bad Boy for Life. Because it's like we ain't going nowhere. And
Right.
so yeah,
Yeah, because what Gronk was supposed to be retired too, and
he
then
was
Brady
retired, and
got
then Brady left, so he unretired to go play with Brady, not for Belichick.
that's crazy, dude. That guy seems to me to be. It's not that he's unathletic, but like it seems like he's never training. But yeah, he's built like that.
Yeah,
You know, he's always trying to party it up. It's like he's stuck in like being 20, 21 years old,
yeah,
except he's an elite athlete.
yeah.
He's a Hall of Famer just because what, bro? What is he only 27, 28?
Somewhere in there, yeah,
Like, man's got what, two titles?
at least.
I'm yeah, I think it's like something like that. He has like two, he might have three.
Yeah, I might have
Um,
three. I don't know the years if they line up.
yeah,
But
I don't know for sure, but yeah, it's like somewhere in there. Let's say 2 or 3 time champion. Okay, like you've played in the league, what considered the upper echelon of receivers to ever play the game. You know, like people put you in that conversation, and here you are, just a party animal. That's just dude. No, I think that guy's great. It goes well like with his persona.
oh
Like
yeah,
that makes it, yeah.
but then you're like best
Um,
friends with Tom Brady, who's like the complete
yeah, you
opposite.
know, it's just like yeah, it's a strange little combo, but it works.
Like, it definitely works. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah.
But man, and then the night before, we had
Uh-huh.
probably one of the craziest things that nobody really expected in UFC. We had Conor McGregor making his return and then getting knocked out in the second round.
Bro, I am so embarrassed for him.
Yeah,
Like for him, bro.
Dude, especially with what we know is coming, because all
God.
we've heard is we've talked about on previous podcasts. These Paul brothers are trying to become fighters. We got
Mhm,
Logan fighting Floyd Mayweather in less than a month now, and
mhm.
then his brother Jake wants to box Connor. Offered him $50 million right after he got knocked out. He made a video. It's like, you had $50 million. He said,
Yeah.
I'll give you 10K cash,
Yeah. That's
bro.
that's what I'm saying. And I was like, dude, it was eh, that's embarrassing for him. I also think they stopped that or like they stopped it to where like it wouldn't get bad.
Oh yeah, because he
Cause
was
like,
out, but like he could have taken a
bro,
few more. On
absolutely.
most
Like
wrestlers will let him take a couple more.
that's what I'm saying. Like I've seen that go at least 3 to 4 punches longer than that.
Yeah,
And it's like, and they'll just keep saying like, "Hey, fight back! You need to, or protect yourself." Something they'll be saying it to him. Yeah, bro. It was like once he dropped, and then that 2 2 2. He was like, yeah, no, all right.
Yeah.
We gotta protect him. Oh
Well,
man.
he initially really took him out with those leg kicks because
Well, okay, I see.
Connor left. He left the
Mhm.
arena on one crutch. Like he had a crutch to leave
Yeah.
because his leg was that messed up.
So you think that played a part in him? Like that's what helped him fall over? Well, I guess.
Not necessarily fall over, but he took
Yeah.
his guard down off of the punches because
Yeah.
he getting kicked, and then he got hit with a 2 piece and a biscuit, and
Yeah.
he was
Because he like swung like that, and that as he was kind of I saw. I wonder if he thought he was like gonna try to kick in the head or like I
yeah.
guess, and then he tried to move. I don't know for sure, but it overall it was not a good look for him.
Mm-mm. I
I
mean,
thought he was.
first round looked great.
It
But
did okay.
that Poirier guy, good God, what a chin!
Yeah.
I'm not taking that many punches from McGregor. I'll tell you that.
So I just caught like the highlights. I didn't get to watch the full fight. Um but I really thought like Conor was gonna come in like a wild animal, bro. Like almost. Like
Mhm.
I really thought but I thought he was gonna be focused. Like, does that make sense? Because
Mhm.
he didn't have a reason to come back to fighting.
No, I mean
Like,
he made $5 million off of it, but yeah, I get it. He didn't really have a reason. He's
dude,
gonna
he
be
didn't have. He fought Floyd and got over $100 million.
yeah.
He has his doggone whiskey company that's starting to get huge sponsorships on stuff. Like, oh, I get to fight somebody else. Like, how do you say, hey man, $5 million?
Yeah.
Awesome. like, like
Well,
I
I
don't.
think if he would have won this fight, it could have potentially set up a rematch with Khabib, and
Yeah,
that fight is going to do dumb money. So like that's the thing.
You still think it does the same?
Oh, I think it does way more. But I still think Khabib works him. I think Khabib will never lose.
Um,
That man fights bears, bro. Those Russians, he was out there training with bears and stuff. Come on now.
I think if Khabib, so my thing, I think if Khabib goes against a taller, um, wrestling type person, I think he loses. I think he holds his own, but he loses. And also, I think that if there's a taller person that strikes better and defends the takedown better,
Hmm.
then, and I know this is gonna sound weird because I don't know if there's a person like this, but if you imagine like Israel Adesanya dropping down another like 20-30 pounds, because I think what he fights at 185,
Yeah, somewhere in
182 or
there.
something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like if he dropped down to that 155, somebody that style, because he's not great on the ground. But he's a fantastic striker and he's fantastic at defending the takedown. I think that type of person works Khabib every time. So I feel like Conor would have to get with somebody that's like that, or else he loses it
Yeah.
because like you said, Khabib's wrestling is insane, and it's just the fact that he knows the movement so well. And I'm only talking from watching like little highlights and people like talk about like, and they'll show like those lapse videos of like
Hmm.
this is what like a normal person does, or like how they rest on you, or like how they would like lay their body. This is what Khabib does,
Yeah.
like where he just like how he curls up on people, like or like this is gonna sound weird, but like how he like rides them and stuff. It's like
Hmm.
they're just like holding his weight against the gate instead, and like he's just waiting on like you to just breathe one time wrong, and he like can slip a hand under, like
Yeah.
just stuff like that. You're like, dang, this dude really is like he's a mastermind of just wrestling, bro.
And then he can
Like,
snap any ligament that you have or put you to
yeah,
sleep very fast.
like, yeah. And if you look like, because he's not a fantastic striker. I mean,
No.
he's all right, but like not great. So, but he just waits on that opportunity to shoot in, and then he's like, "Stop me,"
Hmm.
and nobody has. So I don't know if that fight's gonna be as big though.
I don't think now. I don't think now it
Yeah,
will
that's what I'm saying. I don't think it has the same what shine to it,
Yeah,
glamour to it that it did.
Connor would have to have it like 5 more fights this year, and he'd have to win all of them by knockout.
5 more, yeah.
Well, he said
Uh,
he wanted to fight 7 times this year. So I mean,
what the hell is wrong with him, bro?
yeah, right, exactly.
What?
That's what I'm thinking. Like the CTE must be kicking in pretty quickly.
dude. I mean, 7 times in a year. I don't even think people like you got amateurs that only have like 2 fights that don't even fight seven
But I
times
mean,
in a
you got to
year.
think most training camps are months. Like,
Yeah,
so like you're telling me you just
11, 13, 15 weeks,
yeah.
and you're talking about fighting 7 times. What is that? Every other month? I think you have to do that to
That's
make it
only
4 years.
six. That's only 6 times if you fight every other month.
So you'd have to fight twice in 1 month at least.
Yeah, or like
Twice in 1 month, and then space them out every other month.
yeah, I think you'd have to have like a like a 3.5 week training camp. You could probably squeeze it in, but yeah,
Jesus, bro. That sounds. Maybe he was just talking, like just fluffing it up. Maybe because there's no way I can see somebody wanting to do that. Like that looks like those guys that are like up and coming
hmm
that fight like in like those backyard UFC fights, and they'll
yeah,
fight like 4 fights in a night because they're like, if I at least win one, I get $300.
yeah.
Like that's what that sounds like, bro. A doggone premier UFC fighter, like
Like Kimbo Slice action where he'd like pull up in the
exactly.
Hummer, hop in the backyard, bust a fight, hop in, go to the next backyard.
Facts, like yeah. Because I mean, you're like, look, bro, if I can knock out 7 fights today,
hmm
look, we got rent. That's what that sounds like. That doesn't sound like Conor McGregor, Mr. Multimillionaire.
Dude, that's reckless though. Like, why would
Oh yeah.
you like? Why would you want to like put yourself in that position to be in 7 fights in 1 year, bro?
And think about this too. If you let's say like you get roughed up one time, um, you get a black eye. All right, that puffs up. That scar tissue takes a while to like go down and go away.
hmm
So if you go into your next fight and you get hit in that same spot, it's going to open up a lot easier. So now you don't have a black eye, you have a gash.
hmm
All right. So now it's gushing everywhere. You get that sewn up. In 3 weeks, it's still there. Like, what are you gonna do? Start every fight with a fresh new cut, basically?
Yeah, that's a
Like,
target every time.
hell, if I see anybody halfway walk in with what I even thinks looks like stitches, oh, that's all I'm aiming for. Like, that is the spot, bro. Or if I even see a slight discoloration, oh, do you have a bruise right there? We're about to see. Like,
Yeah,
man,
I don't know, but he's gonna have to figure it out because I think so. Jake Paul announced that he has something coming up on. I think on. I might be misquoting this date, but I believe it's March 14th. So
okay.
March 14th, I have a
You,
feeling it's going to be Conor McGregor
you think?
because he's been doing all the antics just like his brother did before this Floyd thing happened. So I think
Mhm.
now that he's lost, he's going to take it still, and I think he's going to beat the crap out of Jake Paul and then get back into fighting. But we'll see.
Just to take the money, just to kind of
Or just to,
grab
I
him.
think Floyd shuts up the one, and I think Connor can shut up
The
the
other one.
other.
Oh, you think we see another fight with Floyd? Then you think he's trying to set that up?
No, I don't think Floyd wants to do that again.
Okay, I don't think so. I I feel like Floyd would for the right amount of money. Like if the world was like, we need a rematch of y'all, and everybody was on it. But I think Conor would love to have another fight though.
I think Connor would definitely love to have another fight, but then he's gotta learn how to protect his face a little bit. He just got
Yeah,
knocked out.
right. Um,
You can't be getting knocked out by a UFC fighter and going and fighting the best defensive boxer of all time.
Facts. Who? Well, not even who. How fast are you calling it? For the Floyd fight.
I think it's rigged, so I think it's going to be a draw. Yeah,
What?
I think it's rigged. I think it's all fake. It's not a real fight. It's like
You
a
think Floyd Mayweather is gonna draw with Jake Paul,
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul,
I think
any type of guy named something Paul from YouTube?
I think it's
you
rigged,
think?
bro. I think it's just as rigged as the Tyson and Roy Jones fight was.
Okay, but listen to who you just said though,
Okay, but listen, I want Floyd to knock him out. I want Floyd to dribble his head off the canvas like a basketball.
bro.
I want Floyd to Nate Robinson him.
That's what I think he will. I think that happens in like 3 rounds.
I don't know if it even goes 3, but
See, well, okay, he went 7 with Connor for money purposes, obviously, because we saw how that turned very quickly.
well, and also like
Um,
I don't know if he's knocking out Connor. Period.
I don't think knockout, but bro, okay, when you start out, what is it? When they stop the fight because you just stop defending yourself
Hmm.
because you're just getting tagged so much.
Hmm.
Like if Floyd is bobbing and weaving everything, he's tagging you two punches, like moving two, and you're just swinging it air. They'll stop a fight for that because it's
Yeah.
like you're discombobulated or whatever the word that they use, and now you're basically knocked out on your feet. Not it may not actually be true, but because you've seen those stoppages, like right after that, they're like, oh, they'll like be once over in pain. And they're like, no, I'm fine. I can keep going. And you're like, no, you're right. It's over. You're done.
Yeah.
You were trying to hit him, and he just kept hitting you.
I
So
hope that's how it goes. Trust me, I really
yeah,
do. And I think like
um,
if it was real, that is definitely how it goes. I think Floyd works him,
yeah,
but we're gonna see real fast if this is rigged or not, and we're gonna find out real fast if this is all just a money grab. And then I'm gonna start telling everybody stop hyping up this stuff
yeah,
because
because it's just a
that's
money grab.
exactly you just paid Tyson and Mayweather and everyone else that fought on the undercard millions of dollars for something that was rigged that ended in a
Right.
draw that was not a draw.
Okay, but I think that was a draw because those are 2 Hall of Fame boxers.
Okay, but it was a draw because one judge had it way in Tyson's favor, one had
Right.
it way in Roy Jones' favor, which shouldn't have been, and then the other had it tied.
Right.
Come on now, bro. There's no way that y'all are reaching.
They they all had different perspectives. I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. I just don't think they're gonna do Floyd that way, bro. I don't think they're gonna
I
like.
hope not, bro. I mean, I really do. I really hope not because it will ruin his legacy. Win, loss, draw. What? Like it's either gonna he wins. You should have won. You should have won
Yeah.
faster.
Mm-hmm.
You lose, trash. You draw, trash. So it's like
It's
it's,
yeah, it's a lot of lose, a lot of yeah. True.
so I don't know. Floyd knows something we don't though. That's what I'm saying. Like
He's got to because no, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
this is all like a very very big publicity stunt. That's all I think it is because now
Yeah.
Barstool Sports apparently has something in the works with Logan Paul now as well.
Oh
So,
God, I saw
so
they started a podcast.
yeah.
Pussies.
So here we
Yeah.
are. Here we are.
Or I should one of the Pauls. He's on a podcast. So
Yeah,
and you know
it's
how
Logan.
okay, and you know how Barstool they have that whole network of podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably what it is.
But then they're now going to be a sponsor probably for this fight and all that stuff, man.
And they just keep becoming more relevant.
Mm-hmm.
God, dude. Um, what time is it? You want to cover a couple more things?
Yeah, we might as well.
Yeah. What else? What else you want to chat about today, bro? Oh, dude, wait, whoa, hold on. Why did you say that like the obvious? We just had the inauguration.
Yeah, I was about to say it's
Yeah,
been kind of crazy these last couple,
yeah,
but it hasn't
I,
been crazy really though. Like it's been like interesting. It's kind of a better.
yeah. See, okay, bro. I feel like we missed so many things. Like, and I'm like, all right, which one do I want to say? Like, which one should we kind of chat about? Ah, dang. All right, we can't take 10 days off again, bro.
No, never again. So we cannot start new jobs ever again.
Ever again. We're stuck. Yeah, man. The inauguration. Did you
And
watch
the
it
fun
at
and
all?
the best thing about it is like Bernie Sanders is the biggest hit of all of it.
Oh yeah. The whole thing. And he probably should have been the candidate, but that's another talk for
He
another
said
time.
Bernie dressed up like he said, "I'll stop by Joe's little thing for a second."
I saw that they said what was it? They were like Bernie dressed like this was on his list of things to do today, but it wasn't his whole day.
Yeah. He said, "All right, guys, we wrapping this up. I got to get back to work."
Yeah. And what they said, they were like if this could have been an email, was a person.
Oh,
I
bro.
was like, but honestly though, like
Yeah.
that whole setup that could have been like just sent over or live streamed, just like how everybody else watch. They didn't have to make those people sit out there and watch that, bro. Like, and they all had great. They could have had a great excuse of COVID, kind of like how AOC used.
Mhm.
But like, yeah, man, Bernie Sanders was a great representation of like how most
America.
people kind of we're just kind of watching it, just the little mitts over the hand, like over his knee. Oh man,
Bro, he is everywhere. He's been posted on every meme.
oh everything, bro. Like he was memed all day that day, all day.
And yeah, the crazy thing though is I saw a picture of said new president, said new
Mhm.
first lady, and then the Clintons, and none of them have any mask on.
Yeah, as he signed a doggone what's it called executive order that
So
all
he signed
masks.
like 15 executive orders on the first
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
And
17 to be exact.
hey, and how many of them had to do with the American people? Crickets.
Yep.
Oh,
But I don't uh there's a lot of people that believe in a certain ideology of politics that don't care about facts.
listen, bro.
But
This guy has fooled America and is now our president.
bro, yes.
Listen,
Have
listen. We've talked about it. 47 years in government, a true politician, knows the ropes. You know what he
yeah,
said back in like March? He said Donald Trump needs to get a hand and get control of this coronavirus. He doesn't have the answers. I do. First day in office, there's nothing we can do about this coronavirus.
exactly. Like, it's like,
You played
dude.
everybody, and you all believed it.
Exactly. And what is it?
And I'm not sitting here saying Trump is the answer either. Like, don't get it
Right,
twisted. I'm simply
right.
saying like these guys are politicians. It is their job to lie to you to get what they need and get what they
Exactly.
want and get their job.
Exactly.
And
Dude, New Mexico, apparently, if I remember this correctly, I believe it's their governor is like upset now. Uh, Over 11% of New Mexico voted for Biden. I mean, he won them by a landslide.
mhm.
And now he's talking about like that oil and stuff like that, which is a huge part of their economy. And it's going to basically put a lot of people out of work. And so now they're all like, wait, what? I thought you were going to take care of us and blah, blah, blah. And now they're getting screwed over.
Or it's
And it's
kind of
like,
fun. Isn't it funny how like the New York governor said like, "Hey, we can't keep having the shutdown now." Like wants to open up, and then like I want to say like Detroit. I want to say it's Detroit and Chicago have both opened like kind of lessened their restrictions on restaurant dining now and
oh,
stuff like
really?
that. So like now they're like I think they're like oh no, it was DC. It was DC, sorry. And
Mhm.
they are now at 25% capacity on restaurants. It's just funny how all these things happen now, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And I hope
And
everyone remembers this in 4 years.
they won't. They won't. They'll act like it never happened.
Hmm.
They'll be like, wait, no, no. Biden was all for being open right away. What are you talking about? No,
Yeah.
he wanted to shut down until everybody was safe. Then when everybody was safe, he opened back up. Like, oh, they were safe. Oh, just all of a sudden. Anyway,
Yeah.
because I will go down that rabbit hole. Um, yeah, I saw where Cuomo said. He also said he was like, if the federal government doesn't assist in the 15 billion or something like that he asked for,
Hmm.
that he said he will be forced to have to tax his citizens, and he doesn't want to do that. And I'm like, or you could just stop being a psychopath and open your economy and just let them make the money.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
And
Problem
you don't
solved.
have to tax them.
You don't have to tax people that don't have money, because where's the money going to come from? They
Exactly.
haven't worked. They haven't worked. Where are you getting the money from?
Well, people make no sense, bro. No sense.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Hey, man, give me all your money, but I don't have any. Give it to me. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how that conversation is gonna go. Like, you can only ask a person that doesn't have something so many times, and then you just start looking silly.
Yeah, I mean
Um,
that's very true. But I mean, we're gonna see. I'm very interested to see how this goes over the next couple months. Like, are we getting back to normal? Because I mean, like, if that's the case, bro, if this is what it takes to get us back to normal, so be it. As long as
so
I
yeah,
can,
yeah.
keep working. I can go have some fun every once in a while, go do
Yeah.
whatever I want, start going to events and things like that again, start seeing people out, start, like that's cool with me. But
Um, what is it? Fauci said that he said everybody should be vaccinated by summer 2022. They thought it would be this fall, but the rollouts are not going according to plan. I don't know how they didn't see that hiccup, but he said so that it looks more like summer 2022 is when like things will be full normal. My thing is, how are you going to force you? You should have known because there's a lot of people that don't travel, so they will never have to be forced to take the vaccine.
mhm.
Like, I mean, there's only a certain percentage of your population that travels internationally. I mean, so what do you tell the people that just they drive to and from work? All right, well, certain people in certain jobs have to. All right, well, what if those aren't one of my jobs?
Yeah.
Then what? So, like, what other, I guess, incentive do you give those people to go get vaccinated?
Well, I mean, I can already tell you
Uh,
right now, like we're gonna have. I mean, we saw how close the vote was. I'd say
yeah,
of the, it was pretty much 50-50, like
yeah,
on the popular at least. Like it was pretty close. Of the percentage that voted red,
hmm
I would say 40%, 35% of that is not going to get the vaccine.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, I mean, I've just seen people like only people I've really seen right now that are getting vaccinated are like people that work like in hospitals,
Mhm.
or like teachers, things of that sort.
Or heavy
So,
Democrats.
do you say are heavy Democrats?
Yeah.
Yeah, that are just trying to virtue signal. I did what was right for the people. Oh, did
Exactly.
you?
Yeah.
Okay. God, dude, these people just piss me off because they do such stupid stuff. Everybody wants a handout, and nobody. No,
And well, dude, everyone is so like pledge allegiance to your party.
yeah,
It's just like
that's the biggest
stop.
thing. And it's like, and then they'll say stuff like how like we don't care about the people, but
Mhm.
they just don't understand the concept of like how things come to be. Like something can't just come from nothing, bro. You gotta put into a system. I heard somebody say this. Uh, you can't have socialism without having capitalism first. You have to get enough capital
Mhm.
in order to support everybody in a socialist system.
That's crazy. But yeah.
And it's like, when you say it though, yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, and it's like,
Now that you mention it.
yeah, and when you bring that up, yeah, it's like I don't know, man. And I know we kind of just jumped all around on that, guys that are listening. Uh, but it's so many things. I feel like we've talked about it so much here before.
Yeah.
Like, so if you don't know our opinions or you're like trying to be more clear on what we're saying, just listen to the other podcast because, yeah, I mean,
We're not taking a right or left stand here.
yeah,
It's just
we
funny. Like
just
it's just funny like watching, to me at least, like watching America just like believe in such garbage. It's just like,
yeah. Speaking of this too, though, sorry, go ahead, finish your
no,
point.
I was gonna say like whoever thinks that like the right is right or the left is right, like you're
Yeah,
you're an idiot if you think
yeah,
if you think that one party knows all these answers and that's the only
exactly.
true right way.
You're dumb. Uh, Also, the lady that introduced the articles of impeachment. What was it?
Mhm.
The representative from Georgia or something like that. I forgot her name. It doesn't matter.
She
But
doesn't
then she,
matter.
yeah, because she follows up and says, "Oh, I didn't realize how hard it would be to get it introduced to the floor." Yeah, no kidding, you moron. Like, and dude, here I am, doggone favorite in the tweet, like or like quote tweeting the tweet, really just so other people see it,
Yeah.
because it popped up for me. But also, I don't know. Does other people let me know if you do this? Trey, you can tell me if you do this. So sometimes I may not agree with whatever is being like what I'm sharing,
Hmm.
but oftentimes I just share stuff just so other people see it, just so they can be like informed of stuff. Do you just do that? Nah. Okay. Like I do that all the time.
I don't really like share that much that, and like I said, unless it's like funny.
Okay. Okay. Because like, well, I'll like share stuff or like I'll just like retweet. Uh, I don't really quote tweet that much.
Hmm.
Or like if it's on Facebook, like I shared. Just because like it's like I know some people they will never take the time to even look at something. So I'm like, okay, if it just pops up on mine, they might get interested and
Yeah.
they might just click it. So anyway,
Yeah,
uh,
I'm all about trying to bring some laughs to some people. So like
yeah,
if I laugh and I think is that funny, like I'll send it to like you or like everyone else that I send
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
to.
bro. We've been having, well,
But
we've had a Instagram inbox for what, a couple of years now of
yeah,
just videos,
bro, but
funny stuff.
it's if it's funny, I'll send it, and if it's really funny, I will like retweet it or like share it like on my story or something like that. It's like
Yeah.
yeah, I'm all about a good laugh, especially in
Well,
these
yeah, but
crazy
with
times.
that lady though, yeah, so basically she tried to do that and now it obviously didn't go the way she thought. And I
Surprising.
don't know what she thought was going to happen either, being that the Republicans are now in the minority of the House and the Senate. So she thought like she was just gonna just pop up and like do this day one.
And that's
Yeah,
exactly what happened. She thought
yeah, exactly. Like good, oh, man. She just some people just do stupid stuff, but then it further proves like some people shouldn't be in politics.
bro.
You know what I mean?
Uh,
It's like,
yes.
come on, buddy. So it's for you guys listening. They're stupid on both sides. You got to just sift through the BS and figure out what works best for what you believe is right and the American people as a whole, and have good ethics. Basically, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I mean that's facts. But I mean, again, we can say this over and over again. 4 years. Let's remember all this
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think a
Oh.
lot of y'all gonna be acting different in about 3.5 years. We're gonna be
Uh-huh. They're gonna be like, oh, what?
forgetting about
No.
all this stuff that happened, and
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna be here
Mm-hmm.
to remind you.
Um. Uh. You brought up something that made me think about this when you said sharing your story, bro. Do you use fleets at all?
No.
Okay, I've done two. I'm not gonna lie. But
Oh,
I feel like people
everyone
don't
wants to
care
be
about them.
everyone, bro. Everyone wants to be everyone. Snapchat has stories. Now Instagram has stories. Then Facebook has stories. It might have been flipped on those. Facebook might have had it before Instagram, but either way. And then now Twitter has
Yeah.
fleets, which is
Right.
basically a story. Come
That's
on.
all it is. Yeah.
Everyone wants to
It's
be everyone.
it's like it's a fleeting tweet. Well, yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Keep a bubble of everything I said? It's a timeline then. Like you
Yeah.
can just click through everything I ever said. I mean, it would be silly if it didn't go away. So like yeah, it's a story. Just call it that. Just
Yeah.
say your
Don't be
Twitter
making up
story.
fake names just because
Yeah,
you joined the party
fleet.
late.
Yeah, dude. It's also I thought that I really wanted to be a part of that chat house app. And I think shout out to my brother. He sent me an invitation. I don't know how he got an invitation. That's kind of dope. But and this was a while back, like when it was just like in the beta settings,
Mhm.
and like it was only like basically just like famous people. Nah, I shouldn't say just famous, but like majorly like major influencers and famous people.
Mhm.
So how he got an invitation, I don't know, but it was super dope, and he sent me one. But then I just never used it because I started looking up like videos about it, and then some guy at my job got it too, and I was like,
Wait a second.
yeah. And and once I saw like what it was just it wasn't for me, bro. It's like basically like a just a chat room, except instead of typing, you're just talking.
No, I'm out.
Exactly. It's like having like a multiple like a party line, just like most people talking all at once,
But
but they're just
that sounds like
random.
an annoying group me.
Yes, bro. Or like if I was like 16, 17,
Yeah.
maybe. Because it would just be random people like what is that like Omegle,
Oh
however you say
yeah,
it.
yeah,
What was that chat roulette? Like it kind of puts you in the mindset of that. Like you know, you used to do that stuff like when you were like a kid, or
yeah.
like even like early college and like just playing around and stuff. You know, like just I'm bored. All right, let's get on chat roulette.
Yeah.
Like
What was that? What was that one? Like Yik Yak? Like
yeah, exactly. Yik yak. Like I just I don't know, man. It wasn't for me, so I just was like, yeah, okay. So now I just got this open invitation for no reason.
I honestly had never heard about this until just now. So
Oh, have you really not?
yeah, no, really not.
Oh, dang. Well, yeah, okay. Well, maybe there's other people. For everyone else that I guess this is your first time. Yeah, it's called Chat House. So basically, I explained it, but yeah, you're just talking with just random people, and you can like enter people's chat rooms.
Mm.
So like, uh, what was it like? Meek Mill, I guess he kind of got in some trouble the other day over some stuff he said in his chat room.
Not
But
surprised.
like, right? But like, it's almost like imagine like the Twitter version of conversations because like nobody's room is like exclusive. So like you can now actually like talk like directly like to like a celebrity. You see what
Uh,
I'm saying? So
yeah,
like if it was like somebody like high end, you don't have to like talk to their people to talk to their people and you don't have to be somebody. You can just be
yeah,
Daharan and Drake and now all of a sudden you're talking to Meek Mill. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Okay,
like
that's kind of interesting, but it doesn't
yeah.
sound like it's up my alley at all. But
No, but like I mean, well, when you're in those rooms too, it's like, do you really want to be in those rooms with 100 other people, or however many people they let into the room,
no.
and then all these people talking to Meek Mill? Like, come on, bro.
And is
Like,
everyone like talking over each other and all those kind of things too?
so
Not like
I've
an
only
open mic, is it?
no, that's just wide open. I mean, yeah, it's like everybody can talk, but I mean, I guess they kind of, I don't know. Like when, so for instance, like the guy at work, he was talking, but like, and they would be like, they use some words so that way they could like be the one talking.
Hmm.
Now I don't know if that was just for like his like chat that he was having, or if that's like something that I guess that's standard. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's just a bunch of people talking. Because when he was sitting there, like a ton of people were talking,
Yeah,
and I was like,
I don't really want any part of that to be
that's what
real.
I'm saying. I was like, dude, that seems. That's why like it took me back to like when you're like 16, 17, you
Yeah,
having three-way calls and like everybody's on the phone. It'll be like 80 y'all, just call this person, call this person, call. You know
yeah,
what I'm talking about? Like
yeah,
just, and it's not even the fact that like you want to talk to them. It's just the fact that like you're just bored and you just want to just do something and you can do it, so you do it.
yeah. No thanks, bro. I'm out. I
Yeah,
appreciate the invite, but that's all I really need.
yeah,
I don't want to do this no more.
yeah. No. So that's why I was like, damn, I just got this invitation because apparently, like, it's like they're still in their beta phase, quote
Hmm.
unquote. So you only get one invitation, like per person. So, dang, my brother used his invitation on me, I guess.
Hey, he thought you'd do it, but
Yeah, yeah.
nope.
So,
Dang, bro.
man,
Well, that's all I got today. You got anything
yeah.
else?
No, man. I think we kind of hit all the hot stuff. We'll jump back into some other stuff another time. But yeah, I think that's good. Good. Welcome back, Pod. From our little hiatus.
You know,
So yeah,
we are
man,
back.
good.
We might have different days coming out. Just keep those notifications on when these new posts come out. Keep subscribing, keep sharing. We do appreciate all of our listeners across the world. It's not just in the U.S. So
Yeah.
we're trying to be like Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. So we got some listeners in some other countries. So we do appreciate you guys as well. Anything you guys want to hear, please let us know because we will
Oh yeah.
talk about it. We will keep giving you the content. But that's all I
Yes.
got. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. As you said, and also little helpful tip to you guys. If you want to get pumped up while working out, listen to bachata music or bachata mix.
Okay. Okay. A little quick plug.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know why. I have been doing that, but it's been getting me kind of pumped up in the gym. So I think you guys should try it out too. And let me know if it actually worked for you like it has been for me. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys for supporting us. And yeah, until next time.
Till next time, guys.